Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's fallback time. That means the clock went back an hour last night. So yeah, sun's setting around 5 o'clock today. So we're just out here chilling at the moment. It's actually very beautiful out today. Been out and about riding this bike all over the place. Don't have much power left in it, but we're still going to ride. That's what we do. Ride till the wheels fall off, right? Yeah, not a good little spot here. Definitely really, really nice out today. Hello, everyone that's just joining. Trying to find a spot to park for a little bit and chill. Ooh, the sun's glaring nice on the lens there, wasn't it? Sorry about that, y'all. Stop here for a second. Tighten this up a little bit. Maybe it'll stop bouncing so much. That might help it a little bit. I'm not sure, though. Anyways, one burn up in the distance there. That's a nice shot of it, actually. Big Comb Bank Hill right there. Can't get over how big that thing is, man. That's crazy, ain't it? You gotta get out and use the bank like that, though, huh? So how's everybody's weekend been? And if you're just joining, please state where you're from, because I'm not seeing any chats at all if you're chatting. I don't see anything. Ralph, what's up? Yazoo. We know where you're from, Ralph. It's a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. Very beautiful day out. It was almost, almost 60 degrees today. Can't complain. We're gonna go back in the cut here in a second. Out. Kind of watch the sunset from a distance today. But yeah, the sun's setting an hour early now. Like I said, it's fall back time. So we fall back an hour on our clocks. Big train tracks coming. Boom, 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 big bounce. Battery only has 1 bar left. We ain't gonna make it far at all. This is pretty bad. I know I've been out a lot today riding around, but I didn't think it would be that bad. So we'll just find a spot over here to chill. Chill in the danger zone. Road closed ahead, it says. I was out nosing around the Glen Burn up there today. I actually got out, man. I've been out and about pretty good in the mountain today. Feeling pretty good about that. We're gonna go back here for a moment. It's gonna get a little rough because we're going off-road, y'all. Hold on, who we got all here? What we got going on? Ralph, okay, what's up, Ralph? Check out the old buildings, yeah. Cool, hi. Gypsy, hello. From New Zealand, hello. Keyboard Warrior. Fallout Map 2, eh. Yeah. No, Ralph, it has 2 bars now that I stopped riding, but the thing is, I was out and about a lot today, so I didn't charge it. I wore the battery out pretty good. I'll have some stuff to show for that, though, by the way. as always. We're gonna go back here under the bridge. So bear with me while we bounce through the terrain at the moment. A little chillier back this way though. Ooh, mud. We love mud. Wouldn't be the cold region without some mud, right? Like I said, it's just gonna be rough for a few until I get back here a little bit. The bike's at full power right now trying to get through this. I really killed this battery today. I'm gonna start pedaling instead. Now we under the bridge. Oh, what a bounce. What a bounce, bounce. Well, I like this spot right here though. There's a little island in the center. I call it Acid Mine Island. And there's an old bridge right over there too, right here. That the one I'm under has replaced it. Flat tire incoming. Nah, not yet. Whoa, what happened here? We got a stripped out bike, it looks like. Whoops, sorry y'all, didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, we're gonna go not much farther, obviously. The battery's not gonna let me, but this is a nice spot we gotta check out sometime back through here though. I've been back hiking back through here a few times, so it's actually not a bad spot. We're just gonna post up right here and chill. No, we're not. We're gonna turn the battery off though on the bike. I'm gonna try to make it so it don't bounce so much as we walk through this terrain with some mole. Trying to pick the smoother spots, but you know, there is no such thing when you're out on these rural trails like this. Spray paint everywhere, of course. We ain't gotta worry about the train coming through. That's not today, it's a Sunday, so. Yeah, we got a good spot right here, right about it. We could chill under the bridge. I should have just titled the live stream Chilling Under the Bridge. There we go. Curious Georgia, hello. Welcome, welcome. We have a message deleted. Who's acting a fool now? This chat's for everybody. I don't care race, color, creed, or sexual preference. I don't care about none of that stuff. And none of my people do either. So yeah, anyone's welcome in here for real. There's a rat running around over there, y'all. Yo, it is. The rat running around over there. Right up over there. I lost track of him though. And he was a big little guy. He ain't back there, is he, huh? So yeah, you're talking to me, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Wrangler 900, hello. Welcome in. So y'all know we're in the city of Shamokin, chilling. It's that magical time of day. Sun's going down. So I figured I'd say hello to everybody before it got too late. Now I'm gonna see what, I hit a button accidentally, I shouldn't have probably. How's that sound when Alright. I accidentally turned the mic off there. I apologize, y'all. How's that sound like that, though? Is that noise cancellation off? I think you can hear more of the sound with that on. I didn't say if I could. And then there I go, turning the microphone off again. There we go. Now is that better or is the other one better? I know it goes on and off. I got to read the instructions again, I guess. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. I mean, I got a nice cough, but I kind of think I know what it is, though. I'm allergic to cats, right? And my neighbors upstairs got a cat. And yeah, I think that's what it is. Like the apartment above me has a cat, and I'm thinking that that's what's doing the havoc to my lungs. Because as long as I'm outside, I'm good. Yeah, we'll try that. There we go. Favorite kind of juice? What's everybody's favorite kind of juice? Just lower surrounding noise. Yeah, that's really good. You only hear me now. So, hold on. Right now, you do hear the water, though, Ralph? Because it is pretty loud. I'm under the bridge here, and it's making a lot of noise. But all in all, though, free juice, yes. That's always the best. I don't like grape juice at all, though. Grape juice is no good. Cheers, everyone. All right, cool. Is it too much to hear the water, though? I think it's a cool little sound, but, then again, if it bothers people, I'm all about that, too. We can get moving on somewhere else in a moment. Oh, yeah. I got to take the microphone off the bag. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to clip it to the handlebar in the bike in front of the camera, actually, there. Can you still hear me pretty good, I hope? I got to take my Ralph bag is with me today. Got a boo-boo, Ralph, from our flight today. You have a boo-boo on you. I lowered the surrounding noise. Let's see if I can fix that then by hitting that button right there. Does that sound better? Sounds a little louder now, I think. But yeah, let's get this out and I want to show you what happened. It's not that bad. Fixable. Alright, so see how that's loose? Right there, real loose. This one's loose. I gotta tighten that screw there and try to see if this gasket got broke on the inside. So yeah, I took and when I was landing, I clipped it like that as I was landing. So I was landing next to a brick wall and I caught the wall with that. Luckily the propeller is okay though. But alright, let's get rid of this thing. Move that out the way. Drag to delete. Okay, cool. No, I didn't break Ralphie. I injured him a little bit. He's fixable. Yo, and to make sure that he ain't broke, he flew 2 more times afterwards. So, now I gotta cover it though. But the VIN number is on it, under there. So we got a temporary VIN number on it. So yeah, see, look, that one folds perfectly. This one has a little something to it. But yeah, it's nothing serious. It's fixable. So I got a little careless and I'm going to slow down a little bit more now. That's what the key is. I got to slow down a little bit when I'm bringing it down now. All right, let's secure the bag back up. So I was riding around yesterday and there's a fire call came in. You guys see, if you watch my channel, that did a little video on that yesterday. But there's a little confrontation that happened. Obviously the one guy doesn't like me, the code enforcer. But he said some real fly stuff to me that I do have on recording after the fact. That if I would post any of it, it would damage the reputation of the fire department. And I don't think one person should damage the reputation of all those great men and women. So I'm not going to post it, not even for members only. I have the video though. I'm going to keep it around because if he keeps harassing me, I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but since he needs to leave me alone, I wouldn't even say nothing to him. I wouldn't even bothering him. He just, Wants to mess with me all the time. Always got something fly to say. He got the wrong guy. I ain't the one. Ooh, sirens. We're close to the EMS station, the ambulance company, area services. So you'll probably hear them a lot going by. Mister, I think I'm a cop. Donovan Reports is in here. What's up, Donovan? I hate to say it, he is the supervisor. He's a code enforcer. He's a Chief 32. And I don't know what else he does. But, you know, he gets to drive around an old police car, red and blue lights on it, act like a cop. He's always trying to assist the cops when they're on calls. Donovan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You from our hood, man? Donovan from here, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And he probably knows exactly where I'm at, too. I got 1 bar left on the bike, Donovan, so I started a live stream with 1 bar. So it's going to be a lot of sit still. I could do that, but the thing is, I didn't say nothing to him at all. I didn't say nothing back at all. I didn't even give him any like facial expressions or laugh at him or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to be professional. And like I said, there's like one person I'm not going to let ruin the reputation of all those great men and women. And that's exactly what he's doing with his ignorance. And I want to make sure that I don't put the wrong light on those folks that are doing the right thing out there. Joey the Roach. We are located in Pennsylvania, the city of Shamokin. If you're not familiar, it's once one of the, if not the richest cities in Pennsylvania due to the coal mines surrounding us. We are the capital of the coal region, basically. I could take it to City Hall. I could do a lot of other things and all that, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not be controversial about everything. I'd just rather be left alone, you know? Donovan, you and I have talked about this on the low a couple of times, you know what I mean? And you understand, it's getting out of hand with him. He's getting away with it, and he thinks he can keep doing it. So it's going to come a point where one day I am going to have to release a video, but I don't want the fire department to be involved with it. So when I have my confrontations with him and it's not fire department related, like out and about on a daily basis, then that stuff will be posted. But I will not let him ruin the reputation of the great men and women of the Smoking Bureau of Fire. If that makes sense. I'm going to try to slowly walk this bike out of here. Well, a little bit. I want to go over that spot over there. I'll just carry the darn thing so it don't bounce so much. It's not like it's a heavy bike, you know? I'll go right on top of here. There's a penny laying up there, some clothes. Got a bike up here. I'll look a different direction or something. Hey, there's a whole bunch of stuff right here. I'll show y'all here. Show y'all. A whole bunch of socks in the tree, some clothes, shoes. A bunch more over here on this rock. Oh, I've been here for a while too. I don't know if you can see it though, but there is a bridge that goes across right there, an old one. Excuse me. Your scooter has power again. That's great. That's great, bud. See how many different ways this creek goes. Right here, it kind of rushes down, it splits off like that. That's really wild how it does that right there. And then goes right on downstream. So the reason the water is orange, anyone know? What'd Joey say? Joey funny? Joey, that is funny. Joey from Puerto Rico. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping in. I've always wanted to have anyone to go with me and do a tour guide with me. You know, I want someone that's originally from there, show me around, give me the whole 411 on everything, you know? I don't want to go and just do what the tourists do and all that. I want to see actual, real native culture, what things are really about. You can't learn nothing by just doing everything the tourists do. You know? That's not a real experience in life. Try not to show some of this ignorant graffiti that's around. I keep forgetting about that. There's some real ignorant stuff spray painted around here. Some ignorant, naive kids, I guess you could say. Or it could even be adults too, who knows? Yeah, but what a wild spot we're at. I can't get over this. What a mess. I didn't have my bike with. Oh, I thought somebody was creeping up on me. I'm gonna turn on the action camera real quick too. Cover my butt. Make sure nobody's. I want to say I'm doing something I'm not. See what I mean? Just a real quick kick of the button is recording. Yes, this is the one that goes, it'll come through here and go through all those other parts of the city that you've seen before, that I've shown y'all before. Stuff like that. I don't know if he knows what's going on. I don't think he wants to come over. Either he's waiting on a friend. I gotta remember, I'm holding the phone. Yes, this water will definitely make you sick. No fish, bacteria, or organisms can live in this water at all. It's highly polluted with a lot of acid mine drainage, a lot of aluminum, stuff like that. I actually did a whole video on this. Actually, it's called AMD Explained. It's actually a pretty good video I put together. I had Eastern Pennsylvania Coalition for Abandoned Mine Reclamation. I know that's a tongueful, I should say, mouthful, however you want to say it. But EP Hammer, Bobby Hughes, the director, is a good friend of mine. He gave me information because this is what he works with. He works on cleaning this kind of stuff up and testing it. He actually comes right down here to where we're at now. Right over here, under that bridge, and gets, once a year, and gets samples of the water, levels of everything going on here as well. Can't put the bike that way because it'll fall off the cliff and down into the creek. So, I got a heads-up penny below me. No joke, y'all. Heads-up penny from 2017. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Hey, you're a weirdo, IMS. Get out of my channel, bro. You come in here with that dumb stuff, man. Come here, yeah, if anyone comes in here and kills the positive vibe, boot them out instantly, all right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All my mods, as soon as you see some dumbness like that, boot them completely off. Don't just delete the message like I did. Kick them completely out. Dan, this is in Shamokin, Pennsylvania. ATVs are everywhere around here. It's a common thing, Jonathan. By the way, hello, Jonathan. ATVs are, believe it or not, I used to have a four-wheeler, and it was actually a Mosmo or something like that. I rode around. It was actually really nice. But long story short, I don't have it no more. But you could be you wreck on these things, especially like the side-by-sides. You wreck on them, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt badly. You know, they also could be deadly. And I've heard many of times up here in our local coal region, ATV riders dying. And you don't hear it happening at like the AOAA or nothing like that, the off-road park, you know, arena or whatever they want to call themselves. Well, you don't hear it happening there, but you hear it happening on all the land around it, like up, you know, all the land around us. I don't know how else to say it. Yo, this stoner guy, man. Look at all that. He's everywhere. I shouldn't show any of that, man, because there's some ignorant stuff up there that I'm not even fond of. But yeah, we're going to crack on a little bit. I'm carrying the bike at the moment, so I know it's going to look a little weird, but you see them ground, that rock is just, it bounced the bike way, way too much, especially if I'm not sitting on it. So we'll just take a little hike with it, carrying it, getting my exercise in for the day. With the cheers hanging out my mouth. Hold on a second. What we got? Curious, 2 points for Curious. Okay. Curious getting it. I kick him completely out the channel. There we go. That's how you do that. I don't know what's up with that. The same guy from yesterday? That's kind of weird. Listen, I can to each their own. But to come in and act like that, though? Of course, y'all know. No, I'm not, but still, I don't care if you are or not. It's not my issue. Donovan will tell you, man, we know some people around here that are, you know, that way, and I don't treat them any different than I do the next person. William, what's up? All right, so who's keeping score, Ralph? You keeping score today? Anyone that acts a fool gotta go. I only want positive vibes on my channel. I care less if I only have like 3 people watching me, but at least it's the 3 people that are gonna be cool and real about things. You know what I mean? It's Sunday, chill day, relax, y'all. Enjoy the tracks. We down at the tracks, just chilling. I gotta go to Walmart yet today, yo. I gotta go to Walmart. Ugh. I just tell y'all, I'm plotting for real though. I'm waiting for Rose to get off work, and then when I'm done with the live stream, we'll call her and see if she can come pick me up, because my bike died. I want to walk all the way home. I hope she would. I haven't talked to her in a few days. Yeah, there's a Walmart. It's about 5 miles from Shamokin here. What do you say, Donovan? Something like that? Yeah, just like in the movie Stand By Me. This week would be a best time to avoid stores. Cop 350, I agree with you. I think not only on that, I want to add on a little bit more on my opinion on that. I think all times are great to avoid the store. I hate shopping. I hate going shopping, especially grocery shopping. Oh my goodness. No Marlboro Reds. I was taking medication. I actually have been sick for 2 weeks as well, so. I cough less being outside than I do inside, if that makes sense. Man, it's such a beautiful, I gotta lift y'all up here. I don't know if you can see down there, it looks so nice right there. The shadow play and the colors of the trees are still there. But we're losing a lot of our leaves. We only have like the maple trees left that are standing out, and then the weeds are even dead. I got a vibration for what? YouTube notification. All right. Is Carl here? Whoa, whoa. Carlin Schultz, my brother from across the seas. I didn't carry the bike, how bouncy it's going to be. Even if I go one step at a time. Man, I hope tomorrow is this nice out too. I really do. So there's a trail that goes right up to the main road up there. Takes you right out of Midas. Yeah, let's go up. I ain't walking up that steep hill carrying that. I'm not that crazy. Have I all showed you the thing back here before? A little hut. I think it's still back there. Oh, it ain't no more. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, someone's got another one. William got one. Well, Roadblock Kid, happy birthday. This is Pennsylvania for Answer Cop 350. There's a lot, yeah, you know, there is a lot of cool regions. I do have to agree with that. The name could be a little confusing, but I'm incorporating into my new logo, like the Keystone or something like that, because we are a Keystone state. So maybe that will help decipher it a little bit better. Northern Panhandle of West Virginia. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. So we'll take a little easy walking up through here because, you know, like I say, it's bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yikes. Here, I'll put the power on. The heck with it. We're gonna ride, get off this little mess that we're on. Sorry I brought y'all back into a mess like that, huh? We could have just chilled right there on that trailer, huh? From what I understand, before I moved to Shamokin, back here was a lot of homeless, or something like, I guess we can call them homeless, but they weren't homeless because they wanted to be, or having bad, yeah, I don't know. Nobody's homeless because they want to be homeless. Let me correct that. I didn't want to say it meanly, but there used to be a bunch of tweakers living back there. Is that the 5 o'clock church bell or 6 o'clock church bell? 5 o'clock church bell going off already. Yeah, we do have LATS transportation and then medical transportation like Rabbit Transit and stuff like that are around. LATS is lower anthracite transportation or something like that. So those are those little tiny red and white buses you see going through sometimes. They don't run on Sundays though. And I think I could take one all the way to Sealands Grove, and I'm not sure where else I could take them from. I didn't really look up on them, but they're terribly expensive for city transit. You know what I mean, Jonathan? No, not homeless illegals. They were users. And I like to say that it got cleaned up really well, and a bunch that were acute. Ambulance. It's leaving the ambulance station over there. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, the Victory House opened up, and there's a lot of them up there that were, I don't know who they were, that other people point out to me, hey, he used to live back there behind the bridge and all that. And they look good and healthy and doing good for themselves, so glad to hear that and see that, you know. We don't want to look at this ugly parking lot when we got the Glen burning right in front of us. Look at this thing. There's a different angle of it, right? Why are we looking at that, right? The ugly parking lot for. Or we could look back where we just were, looking towards Trevorton. Park Town is that way. Christmas display is going to be awesome. Angel baby, hello. So much better views than looking at that ugly parking lot. And then the sun setting right there. I don't know where they're going. Oh, I better turn the bike off. What am I doing is leaving it on. This is why I need a power bank that I could carry around with me that's not so heavy that I could charge this bike with. Man, I tell you, when I decided to go live streaming, I thought I had a lot of power left in the bike. What? It's all right, I'm on a flat surface. I don't even need to turn it on right now. We can just, you know, cruise a little bit. Head back. It's crazy because right there, those woods will take you far, man. That train tracks, I think, take you all the way to Sunbury, if I'm correct. So if we can just lightly cruise through this lot, just pedaling without turning it on, save a little bit of power, right? Cutting through Wise Market's parking lot, and instantly you'll see we end up on the main drag of Shamokin already. Because right there is the Rite Aid ahead of us in the distance. Well, it's no longer Rite Aid, but it still says it on the building. Yeah, the white dot is the moon. And like always, there's a Jeep. Gotta have one of those to get around here, I'm telling you. Have some fun with one of them. That's what got me in the coal region in the first place, is I had one of them Jeeps, a Jeep Wrangler. Built it up, came up here, started having fun on the trails. Oh man, I tell you, now I'm stuck up here forever. Yeah, I'm really running low on power here. A whole whopping 9 miles per hour with the throttle full. What's up, Sturdy? Sturdy, stay on the channel for a second. Hold on, I gotta stop, do something real quick, Sturdy. Don't go nowhere, bro. Hold on. Click on the U. There you go, man. Now, Sturdy's my buddy, man. I do a lot of stuff with him, hang out with him all the time. He's a good friend of mine. He has a channel too, if y'all want to link up with him. Check out his channel. Outdoor content creating with fishing and stuff. I know a lot of fishermen and I don't even fish. Isn't that crazy? The lights turn red, I'll go. Isn't that crazy? I'll wait till like. That's nice right there. I guess the Brap House right there. Yeah, I know, right? Who? Israel Cruz. Yeah, Elmo. Who? I didn't. Yeah. Message me on Facebook and we'll set that up. All right. Obviously, you know the connection, right? Who I need to talk. Swing your idea to me in a message and we'll get on that. If you're watching, I just waved to you. Yeah, I'll definitely set up a nice little interview, actually, if you want. I'm going real fast, ain't I? Thank goodness I don't have to run away from a bear or anything on this bike tonight. Got a whole whopping 7 miles per hour going right now. So the old man scooter's going to outrun me. Ah. Yeah, we're definitely dead on battery. I don't know if we gonna make it. We definitely ain't gonna make it all the way back like this. Definitely not. I'm not walking that fast. I actually have a bike. I'm not really a political asking question person. I will get my buddy Donovan on that with me. He's really good. He knows the local politics, so he'll help me get some good questions together for him. So he'll break it down to me. He's running for what? Mayor of Shamokin? Is that what you're trying to say? Johnny, hello. Just passed you. Yeah, I think I did way back there. Yeah, if I seen you, I waved to you, I think. If he was at where I seen you last time. Ugh. I'm just trying to get this through the city, closer to home. Like, it really has no type of power. It's kind of humbling when you rely on an electric bike to get you through everything, and then next thing you know, you're back to pedaling. Like back when I was a teenager, pedaling a bike around. It's a little harder to pedal an electric bike though than it is the other one. Yeah, they're digging up and milling the road. Brought up some of the old brickwork. It's on both sides of the street like that, but pretty cool, man, to see that there, to be honest with you. Ugh. I want to go to Walmart. I'll drive up there though. But yeah. Oh man. Get a little chillier now, ain't it? I know I say it a gajillion times. There's my favorite building at the moment. I was thinking he had that one attached to it right there as well. The double porches like that. That'd be love. I like the new storefront though they put on there, the new windows and doors. I really hope they do something with that soon. Look more appealing that way, don't it? Just have to paint the bricks yellow. Yellow brick road. I get it. There's water everywhere up here on the street earlier. Couldn't figure out what happened there. There's still some there though. Like the whole street was soaked just in this one spot. Beep, beep. Ugh. Why did it look like a cop car almost? But it's not though. No, it definitely ain't. Has no lights on it or anything. Unless they're really, really hidden. Turn the bike back on, see if I got anything in it. Nope, it's blinking. It's blinking dead. This guy got an electric, or not electric, but a gas one over there. Holy crap. I didn't realize my Osmo was recording for the last, whatchamacallit. It looks like 28 minutes. I don't know off the top of my head, Ralph. Snit. Stitch. I don't know, Trip Boy, what you're trying to say. Yes, welcome, Russian girl, welcome. $50,000, holy moly. For what? What the heck just happened? Yeah, I like it that way. It's a nice quiet city town. Real nice and quiet through here. All right. Coney Island's closed for the day. The beer distributor's closed for the day. The post office. I don't know what they're always open or closed. You don't know what to say. It's a Sunday in the evening. Nothing's open. I mean, Verilife is open, but who needs to go there? Not me. Not today. All right. Lean up against this wall because I'm tired of pedaling. All right, what we got going on here? It's lagging for you. It is very peaceful here. Seco, hello. Rob your local dealers. Nah. Rob your local dealers. Ja, right? Is that how I say it? That's funny. That sounds like a Harrisburg thing. That's what we would say in Harrisburg. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunset out here, actually. Like, there's no wind blowing whatsoever. It is still pretty warm. Getting a little bit chillier, but it ain't bad, though. It is very peaceful. This thing, when winter comes, there ain't gonna be a single soul out here. You're gonna be able to see that whole mountain and all the ugly terrain behind it that these beautiful trees and leaves are covering. The old mining lands back there. Somewhere up there is a mine fire burning. We'll go up there and investigate that this winter. How about it? Sounds like Harrisburg. It does. Harrisburg. That's where I'm originally from, 717. Oh, that's right, no battery. I went to turn it back on. And I was like, why is it not working? Because it's gone. But yeah. But all right, y'all. I'm going to end this here. You making dinner? What you making, Sturdy? Something good, I hope. That's right, Ron. Let's get some of that. That's awesome, yeah. I get what you're saying, yeah. That's so cool, though. You can see the sun setting here, knowing it's about to rise where you are. It's ending my day and starting a beautiful day for you. That's freaking awesome. Love it. But yeah, everyone, one more view of the mountains there and the Harold Thomas high rise. Thanks everyone for joining me today here in Pennsylvania, the city of Shamokin, the coal region of Pennsylvania. We have a lot of smoke rolling from that distance over there. We're gonna have to go check that out. Until next time, y'all. Have a great night, rise above, and crack on.